Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 12 of Powerful and today is the first frost here. Like last night I could feel that literally it was like the cold was falling like rain on me as I stood outside. I was like, God, it's really changing. And then this morning there was this beautiful crescent moon. I could see the Milky Way. I keep looking for the aurora. I haven't seen the aurora yet because as I walk in the morning, I can see the whole of the north of the sky. Never see the aurora. Anyways, and then I could feel the frost. So when I went for my swim this morning in the river, all the grass had gone crunchy. And when I was standing in the river, there was like this fog drifting across the surface of the river because the river was warmer than the temperature of the air. Oh, such a beautiful morning. Wow, it was like epic. It's epic. So we're going to stand, we're going to do zigzags. And I hope you enjoy. So come stand on your mat and we're going to begin. Come. Nice. So finding your ground, finding your feet. And then just bring your hands to your hips and roll your hips in a big circle. And then roll in the other direction. Nice. Lean your hips towards the right and just feel the sense of the weight traveling to the right, and there's pressure in the right hip, and then weight to the left, pressure in the left hip. Nice. Reach your right arm up and lean into the right foot as you lean your arm over. And then bring your elbow down towards your right hip. Lean towards the left with your right hand, but all my weight has traveled to the right. And then down. Nice. Over with your right arm, weight to the right. And then lean to the right with your hip, lean to the left with your arm. So you're doing that same thing again all the time, but you're really leaning into the weight of that right side. Nice. One more time. Super. So bring your weight to the left, reach your left arm over. Reach to the left arm over. Reach to the left arm over. Don't think I'm giving the instructions very clearly this morning. I have to focus. I think the cold really wiped out some part of my brain. So slowly rolling forward. So rolling forward. And as you roll down, feel the back of your body engaging. You can soften your knees, bend your knees as much as you need to. And then slowly rolling all the way back up again. Reach your arms wide, reach up, and just have a bit of a stretchy, yawny feeling there. Like, how would you really wake up through the body? Nice. And then drop your arms, rounding forward, drop forward, sinking all the way down so your belly and your thighs are in contact. And then slowly rolling back up. Reach your arms up and find that yawn feeling. Maybe it has a shape a little bit more. Maybe it's to one side or the other. Maybe it's both arms. Like, see if you can find it all the way from your fingertips to your feet. Nice. One more time. Rolling down. Roll deeply down. Landing down. And then rolling up. Reach your arms wide. And I'm going to do it with my hands and fists. That feels really satisfying this morning. Nice. And then just shake out your arms. Nice. Keep shaking your arms, shake one leg. Shake the other leg. Nice. And then just bend your knees so you kind of bounce a bit. Boing, boing. Close your eyes maybe and just feel how your arms are being moved by the bounce. There's kind of a boinging up and down. I'm not lifting my feet off the floor in any way. My feet are really solid on the floor. Nice. Just pause. Just keeping your eyes closed. How does that feel in your body right now? Nice. So stand to the front of your mat. Reach your arms wide, reaching up, looking up. Find that kind of deeply satisfying extension through your body. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest, look forward. Hands to the floor, walk both feet back. Nice, knees to the floor. Sit your bum back towards your heels. So you're squishing your toes as you sit your bum back, lengthening through your arms. Nice, step the right foot forward between your two hands, lengthen your back leg. Pause there, back leg is really long and strong. Hips are dropping forward. Really lean into your hips. Breathing deeply, find how would you connect into this place in your body, this shape, this moment, this breath, this sensation. Nice. Step back with your foot, downward dog. Again, connecting into this shape, this moment, creating length, movement. Bending your knees or wiggling, whatever you feel connects you in this moment. Maybe it's stillness, maybe it's movement. Nice. Knees to the floor. Sit your bum back, squeezing your toes as you sit your bum back. Lengthening through your arms. You can, if you want, come up onto your fingertips, and that'll create a little bit more connectivity through the lines of you. Nice. Step forward with your left foot. Lengthen your back leg, long into the back leg. Lean your hips forward. Breathe into your body. Breathe into this moment. Breathe into the sensations. Nice. Step back. Downward dog. Lengthen back through your legs. Bend one knee. Really stretch into the other leg. Bend one knee. Stretch into your other leg. Nice. Reach your right foot up towards the ceiling. Long and strong behind you. And then bend your right knee and draw your forehead to your knee and your knee to your forehead. Stretch your leg up and back behind you. Bend your knee. Forehead to your knee. Leg and up and back behind you. Bend your knee. Last one. Up and back behind you. Bend your knee. Bring your right knee and thigh to the floor and sit down so that you come into zigzag. So my right knee is forward, my left knee is bent, and I'm facing towards the left side of my mat. From here, glide your right arm up towards the ceiling and then lean over towards the left. And then pull your right elbow down until it touches the floor, perhaps. Bring your right arm over towards the left. And as we did earlier, I'm leaning deeply into the right hip as I do this. I'm not rocking my weight to the left side. I'm leaning my weight to the right side as I lengthen. Elbow comes down. Lean into the right side as you reach towards the left. Elbow down. Last time. Lean into the right side as your arm goes left. Nice. Both hands either side of that right knee. Bring your torso down so your nose is traveling down in the direction of your knee. And just breathe into your belly.
If you want to, you can bring your arms behind you or you can rest them back. That means that you're not stabilizing with your arms, or keep your hands where they are. All the time you're tracking the sensations in that right knee. There's a sense of wellness, a sense of okayness. Nice. Push your hands into the floor. Stand back, downward dog. Pushing back into your downward dog, pull your heels down towards the floor. And just notice, is there a difference between your two legs as you pause here? Nice. Lengthen your left foot up towards the ceiling. And then draw your left foot towards your left knee towards your forehead. Not your foot towards your forehead, your knee towards your forehead. Left leg up. Forehead to your knee. Up. Knee. Up. Knee. One more time. Up. Knee. Bring your left knee between your two hands. Sit your bum down on the left. Both knees are bent. So you're in zigzag to the left. Cool. So reach your left arm up towards the ceiling and then lean your way towards the left as you bring your torso towards the right. Or your arm, bring your elbow down to the floor. Lean your way to the left as you bring your arm to the right. Torso down to the floor. To really feel that there's a deep sense of anchoring through that left side as we move the arm towards the right. It's like my arm is growing out of the pressure into the floor. If we do it the other way, I just rock my weight into that right knee and it feels kind of uncomfortable in my knee. Well, not uncomfortable, but I'm like, what am I doing here? Whereas when I lean my weight into the left side, I can feel the growing or the connectivity through my body. Nice. Bring your hands down either side of that left knee. Rest your belly down. Nose to your knee. You can have your forearms down. You can reach your arms forward. Oh, that's very nice, actually. Reach your arms out if you wish, and rest yourself down. How would you soften here? Really feel sensations. So I'm feeling the deep sensations of the left hip. Like I'm really noticing them, including them, embracing them, and then softening into them. How do you be with what emerges? Nice. Push back, downward dog. All the way back. Downward dog. Notice, is there a difference between your two legs? One side, the other side. Cool. So you can, if you want, swing your right foot up towards the ceiling or just step your right foot forward and you're going to bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Okay? And keep your other two hands on the floor. No, other two hands? Yeah. So right foot is to the outside of your right hand and your knee is to the outside of your right shoulder. And then just see what kind of movement out towards the baby toe side of your foot can you make. So your knee is going to move wide as you roll onto the baby toe side. Nice. And then just see how far back you can lengthen your leg, keeping your foot flat on the floor. And then how far forward can you travel with your knee? How do you really mobilize that ankle, keeping your foot in place? Nice. Slide your foot back halfway. So now my foot is a little bit further back than my knee, and do the same thing. How with your knee, and how far back can you travel with your bum? So it's a little bit more stuck on the back, a little bit more knee on the front. I was feeling that. What happens in your body as you travel forward and backwards? So my foot has traveled halfway back on the outside of the right side. Now try and roll your foot to the baby toe side. And does that move easier or harder than when it's all the way forward? Nice. And then draw a circle with your knee, keeping your foot flat on the floor. So my arch is moving, but my toes are staying on the floor. My heel is staying on the floor. And I'm drawing a circle with my knee. And then circle in the other direction. Nice. Walk your hands out forward, drop your head down, pause. So there is an intensity to this movement, but it shouldn't feel uncomfortable in your knee. If you're finding that it's catching your knee, then come up, walk your foot a little bit forward, and come back down again. And just see. Maybe everybody, walk your foot a tiny bit forward, notice what changes. Walk it a little bit more forward, notice what changes. Where is the sweet spot for you? Arms are forward, palms are flat. Foot is out towards the right, and you're leaning forward. Leaning into the sensations with your breath, really including the sensations. How would you inflate the back of your ribs on the right, the back of the hip on the right, the deep groin? Nice. Both hands to the floor, other side. So swing your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Begin by just rolling onto the baby toe side of your foot. How much movement is there? Nice. And then forward. How much movement forward can you go? How far back can you go, keeping your foot flat to the floor? What happens in your body as you do this? Nice. Slide your foot back halfway and then travel forward and backwards again. Foot flat to the floor. It's interesting. What happens when you lift your heel off the floor for you? Is it easier? Is it harder? When you rock and allow your foot to move, what happens in your hip? If you rock and keep your foot flat to the floor, what happens in your hip? So interesting. So rock your knee out to the side here with your foot halfway back. Nice. Reach your arms forward. Notice what it's like in your knee and your hip here with your foot back. Nice. Walk your foot, bring your hands up. Walk your foot a little bit forward. Again, bring your hands forward. Just notice for you, what is the sweet spot for you? Might be where you rest your weight. So that's your hands traveling forward or backwards a little bit more. Might be where your foot is in relationship to your knee, to your shoulder. And just deepen your breath into that left hip. Nice. Cool. Both knees to the floor. Sit your bum on the floor. Stretch your legs out long in front of you. Right. And just roll your ankles. Connect into your feet. Bend and straighten your knees a few times. Lift your foot off the floor. Bend your knee. Straighten your leg. Bend your knee. Straighten your leg. How do you do that? What is the distance your leg goes to? Do you have to lean way back to lift your leg? Can you sit upright as you lift your leg? Other side, bend your knee, lengthen your leg. What's the distance that's possible here? Nice. Okay, so bend your knees into zigzag to the left. So both knees are towards the left. And then sweep your left hand. Oh, I forgot the band. God, I completely forgot the band. It's okay. Okay. God, it's totally gone. So take your right hand and sweep it around the corner to the left, like you're going to try and touch the wall behind you. And then pull your elbow back into wing. When I pull my elbow back into wing, my left hand lifts off the floor. Swing back with your right hand. And then into wing. Right hand goes behind you. Wing. Right hand behind you. Pause there. You can bring your hand to the floor or keep it floating at head height. And just feel that deep twist into the torso. When I'm here, I'm really reaching back, hand down or hand forward. Nice. Come back, other side. So zigzag to the right, both knees to the right. Bring your left hand behind you. Sweep the right hand. No. Oh, no, left hand. Oh, God. Sweep the right hand behind you, left hand sweeping behind you, wing. Left hand back, wing. Left hand back, wing. Left hand back and pause. Nice. Come all the way out. Lie on the floor. Just land. Slow things down by feeling into the torso. So can you feel your breath in your belly? Can you feel the beating of your heart? Sometimes you can feel that in your throat, in your lips, in your eyelids, in your face, or in your chest. Slowly turn your head to the right. Find something shiny. Turn your head to the left. Find something shiny. Come back to center. Pause. Nice. How wonderful. Nice. My day just keeps getting better and better. Thanks for joining me. Really awesome to be here. Have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy the crunchiness of the grass, the coolness. I feel, that sense of making soups already. And I love the light this time of year. I love this time of year. I love it. So the hygge. The hygge is where you really enjoy that which is. You notice what you have control over. Do you have control over the weather? No. But can you have control, impact, influence over how you react to things? Yes, you do. Have an awesome day. Look at how you react to things that are outside of your control, and things that are in your control, you can change them. So great. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.